Yo, fam, I'm Ember, an orphan turned ice rink queen, facing fakes and haters. When I uncover a CEO's dirty secret, will I spill the tea to millions or flop? Watch to find out, sub, and share with your squad. Let's go viral. I'm 16, tearing up the rink at Seattle Sunshine Orphanage, my blades slicing ice like it's butter. I land a triple axel, and the kids lose it, screaming, Ice Queen, Ice Queen. That's me, Ember, the girl who owns this place. I wasn't always this fierce. When I was 3, my parents died in a car crash on I-5. My broke aunt took me in, but my asthma attacks wheezing. Gasping were too much. She left me here with a note, Ember's too sickly. We can't afford her. I was clutching a teddy bear with a missing eye, watching her car vanish in the rain, and that pain's been my drive ever since. Now I'm winning skating comps across Washington, shutting down bullies like it's my side hustle. Last week, I'm mid-routine, nailing a layback spin, when this punk Carter shoves my bestie Lyra into the boards, laughing like a wannabe SoundCloud rapper. I zoom over, blades sparking, grab his hoodie, and hiss, touch her again, and you'll eat ice, pal. The rink goes silent, then erupts kids chanting Ice Queen like I'm headlining Coachella. Carter bolts, Lyra's hugging me, and I'm untouchable. But today's different. I'm teaching Lyra a wobbly spin when Ms. Carter, the orphanage director, calls me to her office. My heart's pounding not from asthma, but her soft, serious vibe. Ember, she says, you've been adopted. My brain freezes. Adopted me. The kid who's been here forever, she explains. Margaret Voss, a sportswear CEO with Bezos-level cash, saw my skating videos on Instagram Reels and wants me as her daughter. I'm shook. A real family, I've dreamed of this. But my gut's screaming, it's too good. Lyra's sobbing as I pack my duffel thrift store hoodies. Lucky skates. That cursed note. She slips a tiny skate charm into my hand, whispering, slay for me. Ice Queen. I hug her, my throat tight, replaying that rainy day my aunt left. What if this family's another dead end outside? A black SUV rolls up, and a woman with a warm smile steps out. I'm Margaret's assistant, she says, her voice like hot cocoa. Your new life's waiting. We board a helicopter. Yeah, a chopper, and as we lift off, I hear her whisper into her Bluetooth. Margaret says, prep Ember for ambassador role. My stomach drops. Ambassador. What's that mean? I grip my inhaler, staring at Seattle fading below. I'm the Ice Queen. But this feels like skating into a storm, and I'm not sure I can spin out of it. The Voss mansion's like an Insta-influencer's dream marble counters, a chandelier screaming wealth, and a backyard rink that makes my heart skip. But Margaret, she's colder than a frappuccino left out. She barely glances up from her phone, droning about my media schedule while sipping a kale juice that smells like despair. My chest tightens, not asthma, but the way she sees me as a product. You'll boost our spring line, she says, eyeing me like I'm a stock photo. I nod, gripping my inhaler. But inside, I'm yelling, is this a mom? Then there's Clara, her assistant, all warm smiles and vanilla vibes. She sneaks me waffles, whispering, I skated back in the day. You're a star, Ember. My heart spins, but I've been burned like that time a foster mom promised forever, then bailed. I mumble thanks, scared she's too good to be true. Voss preps a culture shock kids in off-white hoodies, flexing AirPods Max, sipping kombucha. I'm a misfit in my faded Vans, and my asthma doesn't help when I wheeze in gym. Then my phone pings, I'm added to a group chat titled Rink Rejects, Serena, the school's it girl, posted. This reject thinks she can skate LOL. She's all glossy curls and limited edition Nikes, ruling the skating team. I heard a coach tell her I caught his eye, she's on edge. At tryouts, she smirks and accidentally opens a window. Cold air hits. My lungs seize, and I'm gasping for my inhaler as the team laughs. Humiliation stings, and I want to ditch school, crawl back to the orphanage. But I glare at Serena, vowing to take her down. The next day, I'm grinding drills, lungs shaky. Clara shows up with a new inhaler and a Lizzo playlist. You're tougher than they know, she says. I nod, but Margaret storms in, barking, Ember, you're late for the shoot. She drags me to a studio, stuffing me into Voss gear. I'm still woozy, and when I ask for a break, she snaps. Stop wheezing. You're embarrassing the brand. My blood boils. She doesn't care about me. Just her aesthetic. Later, I spot Serena whispering to a sketchy camera guy. Trouble's brewing. That night, Clara tucks me in, her hand lingering. I almost call her mom, but the word chokes me. My phone pings a viral video of me gasping. Captioned Ice Queen Total Fraud. Serena's name's all over it. The video hits hard. And I wonder if Clara'll ditch me like everyone else. But a DM from Lyra pops up. You're still the Ice Queen. Don't break. Her words spark a fire. Serena's declared war, and I'm ready to fight dirty. The rink at Voss preps my war zone, my blades carving out every ounce of anger. Serena's videos got the whole school dragging me kids, snickering over oat milk lattes, calling me a fake. Some teammates give me side-eye, whispering about my fake asthma. I'm done being their punchline. I'm up at 5 a.m., drilling spins until my legs burn, inhaler glued to my hand. Clara's my secret weapon. Sneaking protein bars and Megan Thee Stallion playlists to keep me hyped. Her beliefs like a lifeline, but Serena's smirk haunts me. I overhear her in this cafeteria, bragging to her squad. Coach says Ember might steal my captain spot. She's gotta go. So that's her game. She's scared. It fuels me. The regional skating comp's here, and the arena's electric LED lights. A crowd hyped like a Seahawks rally. I'm up against Serena for the crown. Tension thicker than Puget Sound fog. My routines fire triple toe loop. Double lutz. Spins that make the crowd roar until the ice softens. Slick and wrong. I spot a tech guy by the controls, looking guilty. And it clicks Serena bribed him to kill the cooling system. My heart races, lungs tightening. But I push through, mid-spin, the ice buckles, and I nearly crash. The crowd gasps. But Clara's voice cuts through. You're the Ice Queen. A coach tosses my inhaler, and I catch it, puffing mid-stride. I land my final jump, shaky but alive, and the arena erupts. X clips of my win hit 5M views. Hashtag Ice Queen slays. Trending hard, but Serena's post about my fake asthma's gaining traction. The judges name me champ, and Clara's backstage, hugging me like I'm her world. Margaret's there, her smile faker than a Sheen haul, tweeting about my brand value. My stomach churns. She's milking this. Same as always. At school, kids who shaded me want my Snapchat, but my phone pings with an anonymous text. Enjoy the crown. It won't last. Serena's not done. I'm ready to clap back. But Clara pulls me away, her eyes worried. That night, I'm scrolling X when Lyra posts a clip of my win, captioned, "My bestie's a legend." It's got 1 million likes, but Serena's new post, an anonymous thread claiming I faked my asthma for clout, has hate comments flooding in. My hands shake, gripping my inhaler, not for air, but for strength. Serena's not just after my spot, she's after my soul. Lyra's clip, Clara's faith, they're my armor. I'm the Ice Queen, and I'm about to make her regret crossing me. The Voss rink's still buzzing, but Serena's fake asthma thread is like a punch to the gut. Kids whisper, teammates shoot me looks, and my phone's drowning in hate. My chest's tight, and I puff my inhaler, but it's not asthma. It's the fear Clara's playing me like Margaret. She's there, slipping me chai lattes, saying, "You're tougher than their lies." I want to trust her, but what if she's another fake? The comp's after-party's packed, and Serena's on the ice, flexing for the crowd. The rink's still wonky from her sabotage, and she slips, skidding toward the boards. I don't think I sprint over, grabbing her arm before she crashes. The crowd gasps, phones out, filming. Serena shoves me, hissing, "I didn't need you." Reject? But the clip hits X, racking up 10M views with hashtag Ice Queen saves. I'm a hero. But I'm shaking. I wanted to let her fall. Why didn't I, back at the mansion? Margaret left her iPad open, rushing to a crisis meeting. I spot an email, subject Ember's hero story equals dollars. She's hyping my heroics on X, all for clout, and my blood boils. At school, Serena's fuming, her squad ditching her as kids swarm me. She doubles down, posting an X thread claiming my asthma's a scam, the hate's brutal, and I'm crumbling. I corner Clara, voice shaking. "Are you with me or just faking like Margaret?" Her eyes tear up. and she shows me emails Margaret threatening to fire her if she gets too close. "I've always wanted a kid like you," she says, voice breaking. My heart cracks. I trust her. And it's scary. Clara's my home, but Margaret's the enemy. I'm done being her prop. That night, I'm in my room, scrolling Lyra's DM. "You save that snake. You're too good, Ember." Her words hit deep. I'm good, but I'm mad. Margaret's planning a Twitch livestream from the Space Needle to flex me as her savior. It's my shot to end her. I almost back out, exposing Margaret could cost me Clara. But Clara slips me a note. "You're not alone." My hands shake, but I'm set. Serena's post is trending, and Margaret's clueless. This isn't just for me, it's for every kid called weak. I'm the Ice Queen, and I'm ready to burn her empire down. The Voss mansion's a pressure cooker, and I'm ready to explode. Serena's fake asthma thread's still viral, and Margaret's Space Needle livestream looms like a tsunami. My phone's a war zone of hate, but Clara's my anchor. Sneaking tacos and whispering, "You're about to change the game." Her faith's everything. But I'm terrified. What if I lose her? I'm pacing when I hear Margaret in her office, screaming into her phone after a botched meeting. Ember's a prop, she rants. Serena's keeping her in check. And the fake adoption papers are worth the tax dodge. My heart stops. Serena's with her. I hit record, catching every word. I'm trembling, not from asthma, but rage. I DM Ice King TV, a Seattle Twitch streamer with millions of followers, and send the recording. He's stoked to drop it during Margaret's stream. The livestream's insane drones buzzing, the Space Needle glowing, the crowd hyped like it's New Year's. I'm in a Voss tracksuit, heart hammering as Margaret beams, calling me her miracle kid. The chat's all hearts, but I'm ready. Ice King TV crashes the stream, blasting Margaret's confession. Ember's a prop. The Space Needle crowd gasps, booing Margaret, chanting Ice Queen. The chat goes feral, #Voss fraud trends instantly. Margaret's ghost pale. But Serena grabs a mic, yelling, "Ember, fake the rink save." She plays a doctored video making it look staged. My stomach drops. But a kid in the crowd, a comp fan with the original clip on his phone, live streams the real footage, exposing her lie. The chat turns, dragging Serena. She tries to interrupt, but I stare her down. She freezes, speechless. Clara steps up, holding emails. Margaret threatened to fire me if I spoke. She says, voice steady, X posts say Voss Sportswear lost a Nike deal, and the IRS is circling. I grab the mic, voice raw. I'm not your puppet. I'm the Ice Queen. Done with fakes. The crowd roars, chat calling me a legend, but I'm gripping the mic. Scared Clara, and I'll end up with nothing. I see Clara's shining eyes, and Lyra's DM pops up. You're my hero, Ice Queen. Margaret tries to yank me off stage, but I stand firm. Serena's out of moves. Margaret's empire's dust. And the Space Needle's chanting my name. I'm not just breaking the ice, I'm shattering their world. Seattle's air feels clean. Like the lies got rinsed away. Clara and I left the Voss mansion for a cozy downtown apartment, fairy lights, thrift store couches, and instant ramen for days. Our first week. We ate noodles and laughed till we cried. But it's home. The #VossFraud fallout brought donations flooding in, enough to open a free skating center near Pike Place Market. The rink's alive murals of skaters, foster kids giggling as they wobble. I'm there daily, teaching them spins, their smiles brighter than any trophy. My asthma flares, but I've got my inhaler and a fire that keeps me going. X is buzzing, #FiceQueen slays hits 1M views, despite missing half our lights at the showcase. Kids call me a queen, but I'm Ember, the girl who wouldn't break. Clara's my everything, always with a hug or a cheesy pun. Over pizza one night, I call her mom, and her tears hit harder than any rink fall. School's wild kids who dissed me join my workshops, and Voss preps begging me to speak. But the real shock hits at the rink. I'm lacing a kid's skates when Serena walks in. No designer drip, just a hoodie. Can we talk, she says. Voice shaky. I'm ready to ice her out, but her eyes raw, regretful. Stop me. She says my ex post about the center hit her hard, made her see her jealousy. I was scared you'd take everything, she admits. I'm stunned she's not the Serena who fixed a rink light at school to flex. The kids are watching, and I know this matters. Words don't cut it, I say, tossing her skates. Show me. She hits the ice, teaching kids with patience I didn't expect. We're planning a Twitch showcase, but drama strikes rain forces us indoors. And we're scrambling for speakers. Then Serena's old fans cut the power. I freeze. What if I'm not enough for these kids? Serena steps up, rigging a generator like she did that rink light. The lights flare, and I land a triple axel. Feeling free, the crowd roars, Clara's cheering, Serena's clapping, the stream hits 1M views, and I grab the mic. This rinks for every kid called weak, you're enough. The chat's love floods in, and Lyra's DM pops up. You built a kingdom. Ice Queen. Serena's at the center daily, earning trust, and the center's booked, with a summer camp planned. I'm Ember, the Ice Queen, and my crown's built on courage, not cash. Wow. Fam, thanks for riding this crazy journey with me. From an orphan to the Ice Queen, I learned that courage and real love can beat any fake drama. You guys are the real MVPs for watching. Drop a like if you felt this. Subscribe to catch more epic stories, and share with your crew. Let's keep the vibes high and show the world what we're made of.